Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Rafael Montero gets the starting nod for the Mets. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher. In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, John Jay.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Jordan. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Dexter Fowler.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Grounded to first. London has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman, David Wright.
Now batting, David Wright. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. There is Franco. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Maikel Franco, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short, taken there by Cabrera in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Bautista.
So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, being especially careful here. And a fastball just a bit high. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets.
Catcher, number 4.
And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. In there, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Murphy has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That was a quick release right there from the second
Batting
baseman.
7.
Very
First
easily
baseman.
could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of
London.
that with a good athletic throw.
Into the box, Edmund London, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Alfonso is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Juan Lagares. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Omar Alfonso, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Brock Holt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41, Robbie Ray.
In now, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder John Jay.
Digging in to try it again, John Jay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball way inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Striding into the box, Andre Allison. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There goes Cabrera. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Jordan is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher Rafael Montero.
The pitcher, Rafael Montero, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jordan.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0.
That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Duda. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
3-0 now to Bautista. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mets, third baseman, David Wright.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Jordan is there, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here it comes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Franco has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Ready for another chance. Omar Alfonso. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And the runner back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is line to left. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 6 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And another foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edmund London. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
London.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 41, Robbie Ray.
Now in the box, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in now, Andre Allison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Allison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Rafael Montero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
What is he looking at? Now you were ahead in the count 1-0, and you take 2 balls right down the middle, and you find yourself 1-2. This is not a good at bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
John Jay.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Brandon Jordan waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up, throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Therefore, it is the third baseman right as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner goes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jordan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Two out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And there goes right. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Still no score. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That misses. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled back. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A 1 pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's running towards second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Lawrence Robinette comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Lawrence Robinette.
Edmund London will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. In the air out toward right field. Alfonso is there, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Stepping up now, Brock Holt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Into the box now, Robbie Ray. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
John Jay.
In now is John Jay. That's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets 0. Ready once again, Omar Alfonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Omar Alfonso.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jordan is under it, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 2, Andre Allison.
Stepping up to the plate, Andre Allison, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. They're empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry Familia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Cruz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Tony Cruz.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Brandon Jordan. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. One and one. Here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
Now batting, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. That's inside. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 2-0. stepping in, Tony Cruz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You gotta love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
This is flared right back over the mound. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Ken Giles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ken Giles.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan ranging back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The batter, number 28, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
The batter, left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. London is there, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from Citi Field, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Mike
please.
Cortez
Now
will be on the mound to
Mets,
start the 9th inning,
number
and his job will be
26,
keeping the ball game
Mike
tied until the bottom half. So striding in, Edmund London.
Leading off
No
for
hits in 3
Philadelphia.
tries so far.
First
He's
baseman,
struck out once.
Edmund London.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Alfonso sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter,
Adrian Beltre will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. In now is John Jay, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Right is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Philadelphia is on top, 3-2.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
9th inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Digging in, Omar Alfonso. He'll lead things off against Papelbon with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. Fly ball into straightaway left. Bautista has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High pop-up. Rendon is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Cortez.
Nori Aoki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Nori Aoki.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Papelbon's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Holt settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Ken Giles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jonathan Papelbon records the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on